Hello everyone, it's Crumster, and this is my speedrun of Forbidden Forest. Now I say speedrun, I'm not really a speedrunner, so it's basically just me going through the game as quickly as I can. And I make some mistakes and bits and pieces, but that's the way it goes really. This marks the beginning of me doing some like proper content now for this channel, because 3 videos in like 6 years is not very good. So we're basically going to I'm going to do some proper content moving forward, but this is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do some commentaries for the 2 videos I've got on here. So it's my Forbidden Forest speedrun, which we're going to start now. Now this music gives me the chills, has done since I was little. It always just heightens the kind of sense of anxiety, and just the pulse goes up and everything when I hear this music. It just gets me ready. So first level, nice and easy, especially on innocent difficulty. We're just shooting these spiders. So if you look at that the way I do it, I just stay in one place, turn full pelt to the right or the left, and then just check to see he doesn't run away. If he doesn't run away, I shoot. If he runs away, I just leave it, wait for the next one. What you don't want to do is you don't want to risk shooting them and missing, because if you do that, then they're just gonna get you, basically, especially on later difficulties. You don't have time to run away, so that's why I'll basically I'll shoot it when they're far away. I won't wait till they get close. This is the nice dancey bit. You'll find in this game, when you get good at it, you spend more time dancing around than you actually do playing the game. Here we go, the B. The B can be a right problem, and I have a bit of a problem with it here, because if you look at it, it moves around a lot, and when you think you're getting it like that, you don't, because you've got to think about where it's going and not where it is. And at the higher difficulties, it moves a lot quicker, so I'm just rubbish here. This is a lot easier to shoot it on this difficulty. And the reason I'm kept this speedrun in is because I do the Demogorgon in 1, which is easier than you think, but I'll explain that when I come to it. But I did quite well in the Phantom as well on this. But as I say, the B, I messed around for a bit, and now it's sorted. We're doing another little dance before we move on to the frogs. Now the frogs are pretty alright as well, to be fair. The frogs, you just got to keep moving, or the way I do it is I keep moving. Oh, watch out there. And just shoot them as they go. And then turn yellow. I think you need 5 frogs on the easiest difficulty. So you can get a bit cocky on this one and not move, but usually I move and shoot and move and shoot. When you get the last one, it disappears, so you know which one that is. You could always shoot it when it's right directly above your head and it won't get you. There we go. So that's the frogs done. I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time. Played it when I was a kid and always loved it. Really, really good game. Just one of the games that I just kept coming back to, basically. Now the dragon, I have a bit of trouble with the dragon. Obviously flying around. Again, it's weird this, because the first shot I take here, it should hit him, really. I don't understand why it doesn't. So turn it, beautiful. Look at that, that should get him, and the arrow just seems to disappear, which is a bit strange. And this one I just absolutely rubbish here. Yeah, when I was younger I used to play it. I only used to fire him when he's above like this. Never used to get him when he was flying across. But I find in a way it's easier to get him when he's flying across, really, because you can just do this kind of business and then just kind of pull it back and get him. There you go, and we've got him there. Brilliant stuff. So as I say, there's the dragon all sorted, and we're going to be moving on to the Phantom next. Now think about the Phantom is he sends loads of skeletons after you, and you don't get anything for, well, I think you get some points for killing the skeletons, but you don't really, doesn't matter how many skeletons you shoot, they'll just keep coming. Okay, you have to kill the Phantom, and it's very hard when you've got skeletons running after you, especially when they're dead fast in the higher difficulties. In this difficulty it's not too bad, but I find I have to do it with a skeleton on one side and the Phantom on the other side. If they're both on the same side, I'll just sort of run away until the Phantom reappears, because you have to turn back if you miss, and then the skeleton can easily get you. If you've got a skeleton on one side and a Phantom on the other, then you're already facing in the direction that you need to run if you miss. and you do miss a lot, especially on the later stages with the Phantom. But that one, I got him in 2, so that'll do me. Another little dance. It's getting darker now. I have mastered the art now, certainly in these early stages, of getting to the Demogorgon before it goes dark, which I don't think is the intention, but either way. Oh, there we go, we're onto the snake. Now, the thing about the snake is, I just fire upwards, and then if I miss, I move along and wait for him to appear again, making sure I don't get hit by any venom that comes down. I know some people have a little strategy where they'll move to the side and go diagonally, but I just like to fire straight up. Now, the Demogorgon, this is interesting because he's still light, and if you get to the Demogorgon while it's still light, then you'll see him for a second before it goes dark. And you'll see him on the left hand side here for a second. This is how I know where to shoot. So it's easier to get him straight away than you think. There he is on the left. Bang. Got him. And the thing is, it's like, you're fine with the Demogorgon, the longer you're on it for, the harder it is, especially when he gets big, because he gets big after a few goes. And then when he's bigger, I find it harder to get him. It's easier to get him when he's small. So there you go. So we've got the old victory dance there before we go on to the second difficulty level, but this was just a one-time through. So I thought I'll just leave it at that. Might do a full 4, all 4 difficulty levels sometime, but we'll see how it goes. Until then, I have been Chromestar, and I will see you next time.